over the weekend from Aston Villa, and so everything completed. Morgan Rogers is a new Chelsea player, so double confirmation on these two stories, where here we go a few days ago and now fully confirmed. Then guys, we have to update also on more about Chelsea, because there are movements not only for Rogers, not only in several positions, because Chelsea are busy with several things over the recent days, but on Chelsea, we have to mention also Maxence Lacroix, because for Maxence Lacroix, Chelsea remain in absolutely active and concrete talks with Crystal Palace. All parties involved are talking, the ownership, the agents of the player. I'm told that reports over the weekend about Arsenal getting involved at the moment are not true. If Arsenal will jump into it, I will let you know, but at the moment the player is fully focused on Chelsea. The player is open on joining Chelsea. The player would be keen on Chelsea move, and the deal is now in the hands of the two clubs, Chelsea and Crystal Palace, about the transfer fee, about the price. But Maxence Lacroix is a key target for Chelsea, and the conversation is underway to try reach an agreement as soon as possible. So Chelsea working hard on this one. Then guys, I wanted to mention
Chelsea fans, this transfer race is starting to get serious. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Chelsea have opened talks for Crystal Palace defender Maxence Lacroix, with the French centre-back now one of the club's top defensive priorities. Romano reports that Lacroix is open to the move, while club-to-club discussions are progressing behind the scenes. But here's the big question for you. Do you think Lacroix is the commanding defender Chelsea have been missing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because this deal could completely reshape Chelsea's backline. One important detail is the price. Crystal Palace are believed to want around £55 million, and they are refusing to lower their valuation because Lacroix still has several years left on his contract. Chelsea are exploring different ways to structure the deal, including player exchanges or staggered payments, rather than simply matching Palace's asking price immediately. That is something Romano has only briefly touched on, but it could become the key factor that decides whether this transfer is completed quickly or drags on until later in the window. Another point that deserves more attention is why Chelsea are pushing so hard for Lacroix. This isn't just about signing another centre-back. The club expects further departures in defence, with players like Axel Disasi and Trevoh Chalobah attracting interest elsewhere. If those exits happen, Chelsea could sign not just one, but possibly two central defenders before the window closes. That makes Lacroix a major part of a much bigger rebuilding project under Xabi Alonso. Something else Romano didn't really dive into is how well Lacroix fits Chelsea's playing style. He is quick across the ground, comfortable defending in wide spaces, and confident carrying the ball forward. Those qualities are exactly what Alonso wants from his defenders, especially if Chelsea continue playing with a high defensive line. Lacroix isn't simply a good defender. He looks like a tactical fit for the football Chelsea want to play over the next few seasons. Chelsea are not stopping there either. While negotiations for Lacroix continue, the club is also exploring other targets across the squad. Morgan Rogers is closing in on a move, and Chelsea remain active in discussions over additional reinforcements, including left-sided options such as Pep Chavaria, while monitoring the market for further defensive additions depending on outgoing transfers. This shows Chelsea are planning several moves at once instead of focusing on a single signing. Overall, Chelsea appear determined to strengthen every area of the squad before the new season begins. Lacroix has become one of the biggest priorities, but the final breakthrough will depend on Chelsea reaching Crystal Palace's valuation or finding a deal structure that works for both clubs. If they pull this off alongside their other transfer plans, Chelsea could head into the new campaign with one of the strongest and most balanced squads in the Premier League. Now it's over to you. Would you pay the full £55 million for Maxence Lacroix? Or should Chelsea spend that money on another defender instead? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest Chelsea transfer updates.